Well, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's windy though, really windy. I left without this on this morning, but I just stopped to put it on. It's supposed to be around 10 or 11 degrees today, but that wind is really cold this morning. So, for now, I'm going to wear this jacket. I have a sweater with me too, but I didn't put that on. My hope is the wind is going to die off. There's far less snow around now. As you can see, we had like 4 days of rain. Took care of a lot of the snow. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. Today is going to be an adventure. I'm going to try to get to the new spot that I got picked out on my map and check it out, see what it's like today. Got enough stuff with me to stay the whole day. As always, I always have enough stuff to stay the whole day regardless. Even longer if I have to, which I'm not going to have to. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's it. I'll take it. It's a very windy day. Looking for little pockets of shade out of the wind. That's why I'm in here now. The trees are blocking it. I'm down in a little divot in the lane, we'll say. I'm warm, sweating. My head is cold from the wind. I didn't anticipate the wind being as cold as what it is. That's it. I'll deal with that today. We're still not allowed to have any fires, so that just makes it that much better. Sit and take a little break now. This is the spot where I took a break the other day when I was checking it out, seeing how much snow and ice there was around. And if you look at the pond, you're going to see quite a difference. Check this out. That was all iced over last time I was here. Not anymore. So I'm just going to take a break there now and unstrap my bag. I'm just going to cool off a little bit and see before I heads out over them hills. I'm not overly warm, but I am getting sweaty. So I just want to dry myself out a little bit. Sit here for maybe 20 minutes or half an hour or something like that. Just to relax. If anything interesting comes along, I'll haul on the camera, but I haven't seen no signs of moose. Lots of rabbit buttons, but I haven't seen no signs of moose as of yet. Maybe when I get further out I will. You never know. It's nice sitting here with the sun on me. Yep. A little bit of wind still hitting me, not as bad though. And take off this. Let myself dry a little bit before I goes on. I'm gonna have to put this back on, I would imagine, before I goes on. Excuse the wind. I was checking out my map and I can see the little grouping that I'm headed to. God. Hang on, I'll see if I can get out of the wind. Okay. See that little gully there? That's on the map. And I have to go up through the little marsh that's there. And right there is one of the main groupings of trees. Still a little ways away. Not bad though, I'm glad I can see it. Looks like there's some snow in amongst it, but it also looks like there's a few dead trees around it. So that makes it easier for me to this is a little marsh. It's not very big. My biggest concern right now is this. It's up a bit. It's not too bad. It's one grouping of trees there. One grouping here. This is the one I'm hoping to get into. I may have to check out that. Let's have a look around. It's really wet. Really, really wet. I'm not going to get through here. Oh, nope. Nope. I just got my foot wet. Not good. Just got my other foot wet. Maybe lighting a little fire. Dry out my socks and boots. No matter what they say. Sounds like a river running down there. Yeah. River. This one's not so bad. I can just step over that one. I wasn't counting on getting my feet wet though. Oh, look at this. That'd be a moose maybe scraping his antlers. This looks pretty hollow underneath. It's kind of hilly. Let's see what it's like just above the hill. Oh yeah. Oh, this could do. Oh, look, moose track. It's the first sign of moose. There's water running down through there too. It's hard to find a good spot with trees in it, you know. But I think this has a little potential. Some blowdown trees there. Look at the size of this blowdown. This is cracked off. There's where it came from. Just for comparison, it's my hand. So I'm gonna have to take that down for sure. And this. There's another great big one out there. But I think I'm gonna try this spot out, at least for today anyway. Over there looks like a good spot. Once that snow clears out, it's a little bit more open over there. I was expecting there to be a bit of snow because it's all pretty thick. And over there, and I got a river with rocks here behind me. I expect that'll dry up this summer. Let's have a look. It's so bit lumpy, but I mean, like, not on a lawn anywhere. No, I think down there might be flatter underneath the snow. This is only temporary here right now anyway, until it gets full on summer and I can see what's going on. But I'm gonna make a day of it today. Build a couple of little things. Oh. Let's get a look at this. Look, it's all moss everywhere. And you're stepping in spots and sinking right down. Because underneath the moss, there's rocks and holes and everything else that's fun. It's a good spot for materials. But I don't see it as a good spot for setting up a camp. Not like what I want. And I got my feet wet coming here. I'm gonna go have a little look over this way, or this direction, because sometimes just around the corner is a way better spot. And I can just come back here for materials. I'm leaving my bag. I don't feel the need to carry that with me just yet. But this looks like a river. No, it's opening up out there. It's not getting any better. Disappointing. I almost want to build right here on this, look, with the river around me. That looks like the best spot here. Now let's get back out of here without... Oh, this whole piece of snow just cracked and fell. That's what I worry about with walking on snow right now. Underneath it, 'cause that could be on our, that could be fucking river running underneath there. So, survey says this would have been a nice spot for the summer though. Maybe I'll just try building like right here. Nothing too major. Just my little lean-to and fire spot in it. Yeah. Better. Just going to tie a seat on here for today. Now I got some my really thin line. I'm just gonna lash them on, and that's the beginnings of a beautiful camp right there. Yep, that's how it all begins. One seat, one fire pit, one of anything. That's how it begins. Might put a bit of a back on it to break some of the wind. And I might not, because I don't know if I want it to face this way or that way, or I might just leave that one so I can sit both ways. Because this is probably going to fall when I'm sitting on it, because they're not. There we go. Okay, so now see, this is this way, and I got a view of the forest behind me if I turn around. But this way here, I can look out over pretty much the entire marsh, right to the ocean. So yeah, and if I want to, the stuff's falling, I'll leave it open, and I can sit this way with the marsh at my back. I got a view of the woods, and I'm thinking right around where this rock is, and these trees, there's 1, 2, 3, I see 3 there for sure. I might be able to use for my shelter. At the very least, there's 2 right here in front of me that I can string my hammock to and hang out with my hammock. And I don't have to clear nothing. It's already cleared. The moose have it cleared out for me. How good is that? Okay, I got my seat all tied down. What I done is I started here and I used one continuous piece. There's no cuts in that at all. From end to end, it's joined all the way around. It saves me from a lot of knot tying, for starters, and it's on there pretty steady, stable. So now when I sit on it, it doesn't move at all. It's great. But I'm looking at a spot up there where I can probably start my shelter. There's one tree I gotta take down. But it seems like the wind is predominantly this way, and it will be blowing right in it. I don't want that. But that seems to be the way it'll land here. Unless I did it under where this big tree is. That's not very flat there though. Let's just have a little look-see. This is what I'm talking about. This one here, well, you know, that might not even be in the way. I might just be able to use that. Yeah, not quite big enough to lay down and with it there. Unless I go from this tree to that tree right there, and my shelter going this way, which blocks the wind coming this way, which is what I had in mind. I'm just looking at one standing real dead one there, but that's what I had in mind. Yeah, so this snow gets out of here. That's the way I think I'm going to build it. It's not going to be the super shelter that I had in mind. This spot's just not suitable for it. It's not big enough. Not big enough, but this might be my this year camp. Although I would like to, I would really like to start in on my super shelter. But who knows, I might turn this into a super shelter. I think I'll just look for some materials there now, get them together, maybe tie up the ridge pole. And stand some sticks on it and see how it looks. Sounds like a plan. Okay, a little bummed out. I gotta get to a better spot than this after doing a bit of work on it. I'm in a no service area and I need to be in the service area for my phone due to medical reasons with my family. Sucks. I just thought to check on it, but yeah, I'm not staying here very much longer. I'm gonna go and I'm going to look for a better spot. Fortunately, this is what I had done so far. I tied my ridge pole on, I tied these up, and right now I'm going to untie it and take my string. Not leaving my string, I'm not going to be able to come back here. Same with my bench, I'm going to untie my bench and get rid of that. Because that's no good. Okay, I'll get back with you in a bit. Just going to pack up a bit now and make my way back out of this marsh wet crap. Hopefully I don't get my feet wet again. They're still damp, they're not cold, so I'm okay. I think I might go up over this way and go out over that hill rather than trying to trudge back through the marsh. Yep, so that's my plan. Hey, what can you do? Medical is medical. I gotta be in touch for my medical reasons. That's all I can do. I kind of thought that when I was coming here that it might not be in the service area, but I never thought to check until just now. Otherwise I would have just left right away again. Well, pack it up. Time to go. Well, back here, this little river. It's not windy. A little bit of flat ground. Fortunately, it's all soaking wet. This is a nice view though. This might be a nice spot to clear a little patch. Have a summer sleepover. I thought it might be okay to come here to cook up my dinner, spend the day. It's not that great though. There's nowhere to string a tarp. I could lay the tarp on the ground to sit on, but there's nowhere to string up my tarp or nothing. There's no trees, nothing, nothing. And there's little flies coming out everywhere. You see them? They don't bite, they're just annoying. Saw a group of trees on the other little cove on the opposite side of this. looks really tangly, like it's all shrubs and brush. I suppose right now beggars can't be choosers, but I'm out of the wind here. I'd be out of the wind over there too. Well, here's the other side. See, there's a few trees around. Nothing major. This spot is pretty square. Over in the river probably better for trouting. There's a few trees up there. They still don't look like they're much of anything. A couple of dead ones up in it though. We'll go and have a look at them. See what they're like. This spot wouldn't be too bad. It's nice and hollowed out. But again, it's all soaking wet. Like, all macros. Really wet. And you can see, look, the water was all up here. As all this pushed up, it was all flooded not that long ago. And there's still pockets of snow in it. Wouldn't mind sitting next to the pond for the day. But I do want somewhere dry. Like I said, I don't want to be sitting in the wet. That's not fun. It's just getting a cold bum. Yeah. This is an old trail I'm on, look. It goes around the pond. But this doesn't look like it's much use for anything. I could string a tarp up there if it was cleared out a bit. But right here is not too bad. It's not too windy. Maybe I can get a couple of sticks, just some dead ones I see are standing around there. Or a couple up there. Might be able to make a little frame, put a little tarp up. It's a lot windier here than it was over on the other side though. Let's walk down a bit and see. I may eventually end up back in my first little bit. Now if that wasn't full of snow, that'd be great. A lot of these trees are leaning over the water. There's a grassy spot up ahead. I think it's marsh. Let's keep on trucking along. It's wet underneath. Stuff I'm dealing with. In this spot I bet you'd be okay too, look. If the snow was gone. Oh. I don't want to walk too far out to that edge. I could crack off and go down in the water. Over there. See them over there? They like tipped and fell into the water. So if you're walking along the edge, and it happens to tip, you're going for a swim whether he wants to or not. Yeah, this would be a good spot if it was dried up. And free of snow. Oh. There we go. Takes like my eyes to adjust now. walking over the snow, it's really bright. I get to that big rock. I might be able to set up by that big rock. This up here, look. Because this is all squishy marsh. Wet. Somebody was here a long time ago. Look at that. That's an old, very old fire pit. Which means somebody had the same idea using this rock to block the wind. Not me, not today. Still a bit too windy here to do anything. Always keep your food on top. You can always get to your snacks. Now that I've had a little snack, feeling a little bit better. Just something to stave off hunger until I can get a meal cooked somewhere. Well, after all that, ended up right back here again. You know what? The wind is kind of cutting through here too. Albeit not nowhere as bad. First thing on my list is food in me. I'm really hungry. After that, I'm going to work on maybe a bed or something. The noodles are fighting them. They lost. this won't take long to cook on this thing. Well, that was good. Now boil up some water just to clean out my pot. That's just old water I took out of the little river there. So it's not much good for drinking or anything. I'm just going to leave my stove in that there while I'm doing some stuff around. I wish this wasn't so wet. Look at this. Yeah, fire ban on. Sure. Why not? I can get at the trees now, look. So, I think I'm going to chop a couple of the tops of them off so I can use them for... I think I'm going to chop a couple of tops of them off so I can use them for my bed. Do a little bit of work on that. So that's just my plan. This held up really well. It did exactly what I thought it was going to. There's no water collected in it. And we had quite a bit of rain. And all of this that I left there is completely bone dry. So is underneath. So it did exactly what I wanted it to. A little bit of reworking, that's all. Like I said, and it works. So, I will just waiting on my pot there to boil now, and then I'm going to chop up them trees. And I'll get back with you when I get my trees. Okay, here's my progress so far. I got my frame down. Now what I need to do is get a bunch of ones like this. And I'm going to put them across this way. Then I think I'm going to tie them on. Just a little lash around the edges so they don't move. But, gotta look for some straight ones now. That could take a little bit of doing here. Lots of twisty, curvy ones. And a lot of straight ones. I don't want to use the pine because the resin comes out of it. It'll be stuck to everything. Come along. Let's get a few more like that. Some nice rib work there. Tom puts my tent in my blanket and my sleeping bag and my sleeping mat. That should be pretty comfortable. I need to get more sticks to put on it anyway, so it's still not done yet. But it's coming along. I just wish the ground was dry because I can't kneel down or anything. It's really bad. It's really wet. When I get that done, I'm gonna lay on it though. Now what I'm going to do is get some boughs and lay over for ribbing. That'll help keep them from sinking down through. And I don't need to go searching for big bushy boughs. I can use a lot of this. It's just basically like that, top of that. It's just to keep my tent and that from falling down through it, that's all. And then that's done. So that'll be dandy. But I didn't count on mosquitoes coming out. I'm getting eaten here. It's really early in the year too for them. Have a cup of tea now and chuck it in for the day, I think. I didn't bring my bug spray with me. I didn't expect to see flies and mosquitoes out. I'll remember that for next time. Having my tea in my pot lid today. Yeah, I'm calling this done for the day when I get this gone now. I'm almost done. It's starting to get buggy. Wouldn't care, but they're pitching in my eyes and everything. Well, holy crap. Well, pack up my stuff now. Another busted day. Too bad that other spot didn't work out for me. Much as I hate saying goodbye to this place, seems like that's always all I'm doing. Yep. Well, that's it for another day. Like I said, you can see the sun is on the opposite side of me now. Starting to go down. Got real nice out there for a little while. Flies came out and ate the crap out of me. What do? But that's it. Done for the day. I'm right back where I started. Not really any further ahead. The spot I went to, like I said, I need to be in a spot where I can get some service, some reception due to medical reasons. So yeah, time to start looking for a new spot, I think. I've really got to keep an eye on the hills though and the valleys. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I got lots of spots I could go. I know there's one or two spots in particular I could go to where I should have service, no sweat. They should be nice spots, nice densely forested spots. I'm going to make some trips with less gear. Just explore around a bit this summer until I find a real good spot, then I'll work on it a little bit at a time. Yep, time to go home and get some supper. It's the way of things now. Had a fun day though. It's starting to turn cold again, so it's time to go home. See y'all on the next trip. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share. And most importantly, thanks everybody for watching and support my channel.